Here's Insanity. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. We've got Harden. Bridges out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Ross in at the 2 spot. He gets that one.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Harden left side. Here's Drummond, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Boy, I like the activity of Drummond on the glass. I mean, he's so big and active. Excellent timing and hands, always pounding and grinding for offensive rebounds.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
You know, it's so rare to see a player who really struggles at the free throw line dramatically improve their free throw percentage. But that's exactly what Andre Drummond did last season, taking it from the 30s, how about up into the 60s.
Here's Insanity. Pass to Slim. Takes a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Slim's got 7 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Harden, guarded closely. And that one's good. Drummond's got his second basket of the night.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Yeah, we call those winning plays, particularly when you're doing it with the kind of effort he does. I mean, those kinds of hustle plays, it'll be interesting to see what he's got left in his tank because he usually makes a bunch of those.
Now, here is Harden. He kicks to Ross. Harrell with it. 17-foot shot on the way. And he nails the jumper. Harrell's got his first 2 points.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 4. Harden kicks to Ross. Down low, he's looking for Drummond and finds him up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And I like the timing, Kevin, that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Here's Insanity after the made shot from Andre Drummond. And that one is hammered home.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Ross, and Harrell slams it in.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Pass to Big Dog. The 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Harden, no good.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Ross. Uses the glass to finish the layup. One of the buzzwords we hear all the time now, Clark, two-way player. But when you were out there, everyone had to be, it seemed to me, a two-way player.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's interesting when you see some of these terms that come into vogue. There's not much that's new under the sun in terms of the game. And clearly, two-way players were as valued in the past, even before me, as they are now. I just think it's part of the language of the game now where it's more prevalent.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
Tell you what, Greg, it's getting to the point where you assume every shot is going to go down. I mean, nobody's missing out there.
Here's Insanity. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mike D'Antoni. David.
Well, Kevin, he said they'll try to take advantage of their athleticism and explosiveness. They'll try to drive the lane and finish. In fact, he told me that's what the fans come to see, and that's one of our strengths. So, no question, we want to get to the rack as often as possible. No surprises tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Harden outside. And the basket is good.
And one of the things about Harden is he is incredible at scoring despite getting hit. I mean, astonishing to me how he maintains his focus on these shots.
There's Big Dog. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Mr. Moves check in for Big Dog. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Harden outside. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 5 now.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pumpkin.
Well, Terrence Ross can be great at times, but consistency certainly has been an issue for him.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a vapor trying to grab hold of that consistency for Ross. One game he's great, the other game you don't know he's out there. This is a player that once had 50 points in a game, but has struggled to find that same kind of drive game to game. His outside shot has taken a nosedive a bit, as has his overall shooting percentage. Yet he's still relatively young, so this guy could bounce back.
And he gets the bucket.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now the pass to Mr. Moves. A baseline J. Hits the front of the rim and out. Drummond passes to Harrell. Back to Drummond. The dish to Harden. There's the triple. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Let the big dog eat. Love seeing Drummond throw it down like that. Beautiful.
Insanity. Nailed from three-point land. 8 points for him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.